Taiwan, an island that never sleeps, where the old world collides with the new.
You think you know it? Think again.
Taipei is a neon jungle. It's loud, fast, and in your face. Here, you don't visit Taipei, you survive it.
Oh my goodness, the night markets. It's a sensory overload.
So this is what Taiwanese do. They just come in droves to the night market, and you know what? It's crazy. I'm sweating buckets. There are like thousands of people around. You can get all sorts of food. You know, you want your grilled squid or your stinky tofu and more. And over the other side is bags, accessories, toys, you name it, they probably have it.
The smell, the sound of sizzling oil, chatter in multiple language, and the clang of spatulas never let up.
If you see me all sweaty and, harassed because we just survived the Ningxia night market and I got myself an avocado juice. Apparently, Taiwan produces its own avocados now, and this is one of the options young people like to choose from. So I'm going to try it and let's see how it tastes, yeah? Lovely. Love it. This is the shopping district in the Wanhua district of Taiwan. So right here we have the pedestrian zone that is built.
And the largest, apparently.
And the largest.
Yeah.
We are going to try to find out how large this is. Let's go and have a look around.
Yeah. You've got clothes, streetwear, everything you can find.
You name it, they have it. So, if you're in the mood for shopping, this is the best place to be.
We just stumbled upon this particular shop that's, I don't know, it's like a lot of, what do you call these vending machines, is it, Elena? With like individual toys. Like
tiny little toys.
Yeah, it ranges between 360 Taiwanese dollars up until 800 Taiwanese dollars. It's quite expensive, but I think it's for those who collect all these miniature toys.
These are collectibles, I
Yes,
think.
correct.
Yes.
Ziming Commercial District, where it's the hub of shopping for young and old people here in Taiwan.
And this is the place where the hip and the happening gather to have a great time.
And as you can see behind me, a lot of people are taking their Insta-worthy snapshots. Why not? Because look at the scene. For now, we're going to bask in all the glory and the hipness of Zimending.
Yay! Right smack in the middle of a city lies a little temple that was built in 1856. This is the Xiahai City God Temple, and a lot of young people here these days flock to this temple to pray for a great, happy love life and for a good job.
So 2 kilometers up north of Zimending, we find ourselves here at Dihua Street, which is an old market street where people actually come here to shop during the Lunar New Year. But of course, right now, it's not the Chinese New Year, right, Elena?
Nope.
What you can find here is traditional herb and Chinese medicine, as well as dried food, spices, but apart from that, arts and crafts too. The real reason why we're here is because of what, Elena?
Coffee.
Coffee!
I need my coffee fix and we are going straight there for a nice cup of cappuccino.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. So mine is the Khao Liang steamed roast coffee latte. So first, I take a sip of the espresso. Okay. Wonderful. Then it's the sparkling water. And then I end with the roast latte.
How's it?
Oh my, this is wonderful.
Wow. And mine is the San Formosa coffee. It's also their own version of Americano, but apparently mine is a little bit sweet. They've got green apple, honey, chocolate. The way I experience my drink is less fancy than yours. It's just pouring
Not so
this.
fancy like mine lah.
Very straightforward.
Okay.
Next stop, Taichung, a place where art, innovation, and rebellion are all on the menu.
In the middle of a suburban town, dwarfed by tall condominiums and new spangled buildings, lie a little enclave called the Rainbow Village. And it all started with the work of a former soldier called Huang Yongfu. After participating in a civil war in China, they came here following their leader Chiang Kai-shek. And all this influx of military soldiers were housed in military-dependent villages like this one. But over the years, a lot of residents from this village left the village because of development. Now they were given compensation to live in a different place, but Huang remained here alone. So eventually what was a big village only came down to just about 11 houses. This old man, also known as Grandpa Rainbow, began painting and painting just to his heart's content, taking his flights of imagination out on the walls of this village. Some students from the nearby universities found Grandpa Rainbow's work here in this village and then decided to petition the Taichung mayor to save this village from demolition. So it became the Rainbow Village, and Grandpa Rainbow's legacy lives on to this day. This Rainbow Village, we have Grandpa Huang to thank.
So if you're around Taichung, be sure to make a stop at Taiwan Sun Cake Museum, because this is the place where the sun cake, also known as Tai Bing, was invented. It's a flaky pastry that uses malt sugar, and apparently people who love this say that it's actually sweeter than honey. You know how Malaysians say, is it kuih talam? Or kuih bangkit, something like that, because it really melts in your mouth. That's the flakiness of the pastry. Oh my god, guys, I'm making such a mess of myself.
This ride, it isn't over. Buckle up. Part 2, well, it's going to take you further south into the heart and soul of Taiwan.